everyone. How are you all doing this fine Sunday? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Guess what? Hooray, hooray, hooray. Today is giveaway day. Don't act like y'all don't remember that I told y'all that it was going to be a giveaway real soon. And today is the day. Are y'all ready? We're going to have a trivia. And we're going to draw some names. Whoever guesses the correct answer, I'm going to be putting your name in this box. We're going to have 20, I believe 20 trivia questions. And, I thought it would be only appropriate that we have some questions pertaining to Jesus. After all, Easter is coming up, and Jesus is the reason for the season, not the Easter bunny, not Easter baskets, not eggs. And this is springtime, right? So I put a little bit of American history in there. So if you're dumb, you might want to set this one out because you're going to have a little bit of intellect and use your brains. You can't twerk and get the answer. No, no, no. So, yeah. This is the little container I'm going to put the names in. And then at the end, I'm going to shake it up and draw one name. There's only one winner for this trivia game, okay? Maybe next time there'll be more than one winner, but for this occasion, there's only one. So I'm pretty sure you've had enough time by now to view the gift basket slash box, and I'm calling it the karmic. No. I'm calling it the kaboom box or the kaboom basket, and it has a lot of things that I like in it. As a matter of fact, it's all of it is new. It's not used. It's things that I have had, I bought, and I didn't like it for whatever reason, or I had too many of that one thing. So, I've been moving, so I'm coming across a lot of things that I can't really use, and I'm trying so hard. I'm trying my best not to be a hoarder because I am a recovering hoarder. And there is a such thing as having too much of a good thing, right? So a lot of the things in the basket are things that I like. And I guess you could say I'm trying to downsize a little bit. So okay, even though this is the disclaimer, even though the energy of the basket slash box is feminine, that does not mean that the men cannot participate. If you are a man, you might like women's stuff. Or you might have a wife or a bae or a boo, girlfriend, sister, a work wife, a neighbor, or the nice lady at the post office or at the library, or whatever the case may be. And you might want to take a chance and win and give it to that particular woman or your daughter. You know what I mean? So I think it's very nice. Like I said, I have posted a picture of it, and where it started and where it is now, it's made a lot of progress. And I really didn't mean for it to get this much bigger, but it is kind of big. And if I had to guess, I would say it's maybe the value of the items in the baskets may exceed maybe $200 or more. And it's got a lot of love in it. It's got a lot of love in it, okay? It's got a big bag. It's like a imitation what is it? Birkin? No, it's not a Birkin. Brahmin. It's like an imitation Brahmin bag. It's very nice. Very nice quality. It's brand new. Brown leather, like crocodile type of style. And it has a nice matching wallet slash pouch inside attached to it. And it's brand new. And y'all saw it. It has a lot of other stuff. I got a little thing of jelly beans. I love jelly beans in the spirit of spring. Spring has sprung. I love springtime. Um, it has a little devotional book in it. I really like that. It has a keychain, a little disco ball. I see a lot of disco ball stuff in the stores now. I guess that's the thing for spring, disco ball. But anyway, I've always liked disco balls. So it has a disco ball keychain, disco ball dangle earrings. I like that. And it has a butterfly hair clip. You know, you always need to pull your hair up in the spring because it gets so hot. And I like butterflies. And what else does it have? Oh, yes, I got this the other day. I really like this. It has a spring theme blanket slash throw. I really like that. It has some wine colored mink slippers. They're really cute. They're very soft, brand new. Um, oh yeah, it has a I love Jesus pen. Like it's the letters are made out of rhinestone. It's very cute. Has a heart necklace and what else? It has so much stuff in it. But whoever gets it, you're gonna like it. Matter of fact, you're probably gonna love it because I do. So, and I have a good taste, so I'm pretty sure you're gonna really appreciate it. So, yeah, whoever is the winner, you can email me at karmikaboom@gmail.com and give me your forwarding address, and I'm gonna mail it out, ship it out sometime this week. Okay, and I'm in the middle of moving, and last night was my first night here. As you can tell, you can hear the echo. I haven't moved my furniture in yet, and I'm so excited about it. I really love it, and no more marijuana. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Where I was staying, almost everywhere I've stayed in Memphis, marijuanaville, okay? And I'm almost, if I had to guess, I'm almost sure that it's 99.9% of the people in Memphis are marijuana heads, okay? I'm sick of it. And I refuse to conform to that environment. And, you know, I've been wanting some peace and quiet where I can sleep. And this is exactly what I have been wanting. I am so happy. And I just thank God for this opportunity. And I'm just hopeful that it'll just be just wonderful opportunities from this point on. So yeah, and it's come right on time, right in the spring. You know, spring is the time where things are made new, new beginnings and everything. And I am just so thankful for this. I really am. So, without further ado, let's get started. Let's get started with our trivia. Are y'all excited? Who is this? Hello, Diamond Cavalli. Diamond, I hadn't seen you in a long time, girl. Where you been at? You been somewhere twerking, ain't you? Where you been? I hadn't been seeing you in these social media streets in a while. But thank you for joining my live. And hopefully you'll participate in the trivia. And maybe you'll even win the gift box slash basket. So let's see. Let's get started. Okay, like I said, oh, you've been working. Okay. Oh, hold on. Like I said, whoever is the winner, y'all hold on a minute. Hold on. Whoever is the winner, oh God, Child. Ooh. Y'all hold on, my chair. It's doing its own thing, okay? My chair. It's doing its own thing. It's doing its own thing, and I don't want it to do its own thing. I want Okay. All right. Okay, let's get started. Okay? Let's get started. And hopefully this chair will cooperate and it won't be interrupting us. Are y'all excited? Are y'all ready? Okay, let's get started. Okay. Number one. We don't have many participants, but that's okay. Who is this? Diamond? Diamond, so far, it looks like you're the only one in the chat. So, Diamond, if nobody else joins, it is what it is. I guess you might be the winner if you get some of these answers right. Okay? Okay. If nobody answers, I'm just go on to the next question. And we'll do it like that. Okay, so number one. The first book of the Bible is, okay, you got three answers. A, Revelations. B, Psalms. C, Genesis. Okay, I'm going to give how many? 20. 20 seconds. 20, 19. What you say? C. You are right, Diamond. Oh, Diamond, you smart. Okay, Diamond is correct. So I got to put your name in the box. Diamond. Oh, this chair is getting on my nerves. Y'all hold on a minute. Ew. Okay. Okay, Diamond is the first winner. Okay. Hold on. I thought I was more organized. And I am. Hold on. Are y'all excited about this trivia? I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this trivia. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to put your name in the box. Diamond. You see it? It's going in the box. Okay, and then when we finish, if some more people participate, we're going to shake it up. And then I'm going to draw a name out of it. So, let me keep up with it. I'm going to put your name by number one. Diamond. Okay, number two. Are y'all listening? Okay. Who built the ark? Was it A, Michael Jordan, B, Noah, or C, President Ronald Reagan? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, Diamond, you said B. You are correct. Diamond, smart. Okay, Diamond, your name goes in there again. I think Diamond is going to win this basket. That's what I think. Diamond, and you're going to love it if you do, Diamond. Trust me. Okay, Diamond name goes back in the box. Diamond's name goes right back in the box. That's two so far, Diamond. That's two you got so far. Okay. Your name is back in the box. You got two of them. Okay, you got two. Okay, number three. And each time I'm giving you 20 seconds to get the answer. Okay, number three. Jesus turned water into what? A, Coca-Cola, B, lemonade, or C, wine? What did Jesus turn water into? 20, 19. Oh, who was... Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, we got 3 people. Damn, this chair. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh, this chair is getting on my nerves. Let me just put it down. Okay, we got 3. So I'm gonna have to give it to all of y'all because I'm late. Because of this damn chair. Forgive me, Lord, for cussing. Okay. We got Midnight Summer Stream. Okay, we got... All of y'all got the right answer. So I'm gonna have to put all 3 of y'all name in the box. Midnight Summer Stream. Okay, all 3 of y'all. Midnight Summer Stream. All 3 of y'all got it right. Midnight. I'm just loving this. Are y'all excited? Stream. Okay, Midnight Summer Stream. And Diamond. Diamond hitting them all so far. Okay, and who else is it? Donna Reeves. Donna Reeves is in the house. Donna Reeves got it right also. Donna Reeves. So I'm going to give it to all 3 of y'all. All 3 of y'all name going in the box. All right. Diamond, Donna Reeves, and Summer. Who is this? Midnight Summer Stream. All right. Ooh, I'm so excited for y'all. Y'all so smart. I got some smart viewers. All right. Okay, y'all ready for number 4? Okay, number 4. You're getting 20 seconds to get the answer. All right. Number 4. The United States bought Alaska from... Did y'all know that the United States was buying countries? I didn't even know this. Okay, the United States bought Alaska from which country? Was it A, China, B, Russia, or C, Italy? Which country did the United States buy Alaska from? B? Oh, you're correct. Who is that? Donna Reeves. Donna Reeves is smart. Donna, you are correct. You got that answer right. The United States bought Alaska from Russia. All right. Donna gets her name back in the box. Okay. I think it was Donna Reeves first. Okay, Donna Reeves. You go back in the box. Is that right? Yeah, Donna. Okay, Donna. Donna Reeves is going back in the box. All right. Y'all doing real good. Y'all real smart. Y'all are real smart. Okay, let's get back in the box. Okay. Okay, Donna Reeves is back in the box again. Okay. Are y'all ready for number 5? Okay, number 5. Remember, you got 20 seconds. Whoever get the answer first, your name gets in the box. Okay, number 5. Who led the Israelites out of Egypt? Was it A, Joshua, B, Moses, or C, Isaac? Let's see who's going to get it first. Is that, wait a minute. Who was it? Oh, I can't see who was first. Okay. The answer is B, Moses. I think it's going to be all three of y'all again. Midnight Summer Stream, Donna Reeves, and Diamond. Once again. Once again. All right. It's all three of y'all again, I believe, because I couldn't tell who was first. So I'm going to put all three of y'all. Donna Reeves, Midnight Stream, Midnight Summer Stream. Midnight Summer Stream. Okay. And Diamond once again. All right. Let's go back in the box. All three of y'all once again. All right. Y'all doing real good. I'm so impressed with y'all. I'm so impressed. Okay, let's go back in the box. Oh, I can't wait to see who the winner gonna be. Let's see. Oh, I'm so excited. Are y'all excited? Okay, let's shake it up some. Let's shake up the box. All right. Okay. Okay, number 6. Okay, number 6. Are y'all ready? Okay. Okay, let's see. Number 6. Once again, you got 20 seconds to get the answer. Whoever gets it first gets their name in the box. Okay, number 6. Who was the 4th president of the United States? Was it A, Barack Obama, B, James Madison, or C, Abraham Lincoln? Who was the 4th president of the United States? 20. Oh, B. Diamond says B. You are correct. Ding, ding, ding. You are correct, Diamond. Diamond got it first. Okay. Thank y'all. Y'all are smart. Okay, we got several more to go. Diamond. That is the correct answer. James Madison was the 4th president of the United States. Okay, Diamond, your name go back in the box. All right. Okay. Are y'all ready for number 7? Okay. Number 7. How long have I had a YouTube channel? A, 12 months, B, 17 weeks, or C, 11 years? How long have I had a YouTube channel? 12 months, A, B, 17 weeks, or C? Okay, Midnight Summer Stream, you got it right. 11 years. Don't seem like it's been that long. But it has. Midnight Summer Stream, got it right. Midnight Summer Stream. Good job. Midnight Summer Stream. Your name is going in the box. All right. Okay. Next. Midnight Summer Stream. Midnight Summer Stream. Got number 7 right. Okay, number 8. My favorite type of food is A, soul food. Oh, you got it too, Diamond? Okay, Diamond, I didn't see you. Who was first, though? Okay, Diamond, I'm going to go ahead and trust your word for it. I think Midnight Summer Stream was right, but I put your name in there. You got to be first, okay? Well, I'm going to go ahead and give you one, Diamond. Okay, whoever, it's okay if all of y'all get it right, or 2 of y'all, but whoever get it first, okay? Oh, you was first, Diamond? Okay, I put your name in the box. I'll take your word for it. Okay. Okay, we on number 8 now. Are y'all ready? What's my favorite food? A, soul food. B, Italian. Or C, Chinese. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Okay, B. You say B? You are right. Now, the answer is B. Okay? Okay? It's B. So, I can't tell who was first, so I'm going to give it to the ones that got B. Oh, y'all so fast. Okay. Midnight Summer Stream and Donna Reeves, y'all got it right. My favorite food. Oh, shoot. Oh, this chair. Midnight Summer Stream, you said you were first. Oh, this chair. Am I going to have to unplug the chair down? Hold on, y'all. Ooh. I think I'm going to just unplug the chair. Wow. Because the chair is really cheering, okay? The chair is really cheering. Woo! Okay. The chair is really distracting me, okay? So I done unplugged it. No, it's not soul food, Diamond. Okay. Okay, Midnight Summer Stream, you say you was first. Okay, Midnight Summer Stream and Donna Reeves. I can't tell who was first, so I'm going to give it to both of y'all since y'all got it right. Donna Reeves and Midnight Summer Stream. Okay. That's fair, ain't it? Midnight Summer Stream. Okay. Yes, Italian food is my favorite food. I love Italian food. Yes, that is correct. Okay, so y'all ready? Midnight Summer Stream and Donna Reeves got it right. It's B, Italian. Okay. Okay, number 9. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for number 9? Okay, number 9. I know y'all gotta get this right. You gotta get this right, okay? You gotta get this one right. This is true or false. I love marijuana. True or false? 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. You got that right, Donna Reeves. You got that right. False. Donna Reeves got the answer. You got that right, Donna Reeves. I can't stand marijuana. Ooh, if I had it my way, it would be abolished and banned all over the United States. Okay, I can't stand it. Okay, Donna Reeves got it right. Okay, number 10. I gotta give me some more paper. Hold on. Woo. Y'all doing real good with this trivia. You doing real good. Ooh. I'm so excited for y'all. I'm so excited for you. Yes. I thought I had got enough paper. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Like Freddy. Okay, what number are we on? What number? Number 10. Okay, number 10. Why does Whitney Houston, do y'all know that song? How will I know if he really loves me? I love that song. I love that song. I love all of Whitney Houston's songs. I love Whitney, period. Okay, why does Whitney Houston say, why does Whitney Houston ask us, how will she know if the boy really loves her? I'm just going to let y'all fill in the blank. Or should I give y'all 3 different answers? Okay. Okay. A, because we're nosy. She knows that we're nosy. B, because we know about these things. Because she says a prayer. No. A, because she knows we're nosy. B, Donna, thank you. Because we know about these things. Yes. That's right, Donna. That's why she asks us, because she knows we know about these things. Thank you, Donna. You got the answer right. Yes. Go check out the lyrics, you guys, to see for yourself. I'm not lying to you. That's why she asks us, because she know we know about these things. I know that's corny, but yeah. Okay, Donna Reeves got the answer right. Okay, number 11. Y'all ready for number 11? Okay, now you're gonna have to put on your thinking cap for this one. Okay, the Great Pyramid of Giza was built as a tomb for which pharaoh? A, Ramses. B, Khufu. C, Narmer. The Great Pyramid of Giza was built was built as a tomb for which, you say A? No, that's not correct. No, it's not A. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. B is correct, Diamond. You are correct. Yes, it's B. Diamond got it right. All right, Diamond, your name goes in the box. Yes, Diamond gets her name back in the box. Okay. Okay, number 12. Are y'all okay? Okay, number 12. Jesus tells us to seek ye first what? A, kingdom of God and all his righteousness. B, money. Or C, social media likes. What does Jesus tell us to seek first? Okay, Donna got it right. Donna Reese got it right. Both of y'all got it right, but Donna got it first. Okay, Donna, your name goes back in the box. You are correct. All right. Okay, moving on to number 13. Number 13. Okay. All right, you got to put in your thinking cap for this one too, a little bit. Okay, number 13. The 19th Amendment guarantees blank the right to vote. Is it A, dogs, B, African Americans, or C, women? Okay, y'all ready? C, Diamond, you are correct. Diamond got it right again. Yes, the 19th Amendment guarantees women the right to vote. All right. Diamond got it again. Diamond, Your name goes back in the box. Okay. All right. Okay, number 14. Who was the first woman to make $1 million in the United States? Was it A, Oprah Winfrey, B, Jane Fonda, or C, Madam C.J. Walker? Who was the first woman to make $1 million in the United States? Oprah? Oh, you got it right, Diamond. Diamond got it right. Madam C.J. Walker is the answer. Yes, Diamond got it right. Yes. All right. Diamond, your name goes back in the box. Y'all are doing real good with this. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're on number 15 now. So there'll be 5 more to go after this. Okay. Number 15. Are y'all ready? Y'all doing okay? Okay, number 15. In which year was George H.W. Bush elected president? A, 94, B, 2003, or C, 1988? What year was H.W. Bush elected president of the United States? A, 1994, B, oh, you got it. A, that's not correct. Okay, B, that's not correct. Whoever gets C first is the winner. Or do we need to? No. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I should have gave y'all another answer, another question. Okay, so Diamond, you got it right. You got it first. But yeah, the answer is 1988. So Diamond, you get your name back in the box. Okay. Yeah, 1988 is the answer. Diamond gets your name put back in the box. Okay. Okay, we got 4 more to go after this. Okay. Okay, y'all ready? Got your thinking caps on? Okay. Now for this one, so I'll know for sure who's the first person to get the answer right. I want y'all to type the answer in the box. Don't just put A, B, or C for this one right here. Okay, number 16. Where was Martin Luther King Jr. born? A, Memphis, C, New Orleans, C, Atlanta. Where was Martin Luther King Jr. born? A, Memphis, New Orleans, or C, Atlanta? Whoever gets it first is the winner. Atlanta. You are correct, Diamond. Diamond, you are smart today. Okay, Diamond is the winner of that. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was born in Atlanta. That is correct. Okay. All right. These some good trivia questions, ain't they? Okay, number 17. Y'all ready for number 17? Okay, number 17. What was the name of the landmark Supreme Court case that ruled the racial segregation of schools unconstitutional? Okay, I'm gonna let y'all type the answer. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all type the answer. Whoever gets the answer first gets it. Okay, y'all can Google it if you want to. I'm gonna let y'all cheat. I'm gonna let y'all cheat for this one. All right. Okay, I'm gonna ask you again. Whoever types the answer first is the winner. What was the name of the landmark Supreme Court case that ruled the racial segregation of schools unconstitutional? Whoever gets the answer, I want you to type it in the chat. If you need me to ask the question again, just let me know. And I will ask it again. Okay? You got to type out the answer. What was the name of the landmark Supreme Court case that ruled the racial segregation of schools unconstitutional? Okay, you got to type it out. Type it out. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Okay, you're right. You're right, Diamond. Actually, it's Brown versus Board of Education, but we'll go with that. Okay, you got it right, Diamond. Okay. All right. So, your name goes back in the box. All right, we got two more trivia questions. All right. Y'all doing real good. Okay. All right. Okay. We got two more after this one. This is number 18. Okay. How many days did it take God to create the world? A, 3, B, 9, or C, 6? How many days did it take God to create the world? Okay, Diamond, you was first. Okay, I think it was a tie. So I'm going to put both of y'all name in there, Donna and Diamond. I think it was a tie. Donna and Diamond, your name goes in the box. I think y'all was a tie. Okay. Okay, very good. Okay. Okay, Donna and Diamond, your name goes in the box again. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got two more trivia questions. Are y'all ready? Okay. Number 19. Who was the strongest man in the Bible? A, David, B, Adam, or C, Samson? Who was the strongest man in the Bible? A, David, B. Okay, Donna, you got it right. It was Samson. All right. Donna got the answer right. Your name goes back in the box, Donna. Okay, we're down to the last trivia question. Are y'all excited? We're getting ready to draw the winner. We're getting ready to draw the winner. Okay, Donna's name goes back in the box. Okay. Okay, here's the last trivia question. Y'all ready? This is the last trivia question. Y'all ready? Ready? Okay, number 20. Number 20. What sin will God never forgive? Is it A, gluttony, B, blasphemy against the Holy Spirit, or C, greed? Who's the first person to get it? Who is it? I think it was all three of y'all. I think it was, wait a minute. Yeah, I think it was all three of y'all. It was a tie. So I'm going to put all three of y'all's name in the box. Midnight, Summer Stream. Okay. Donna. And Diamond. Okay, y'all, we're getting ready to pull the winner. Are y'all excited? All right. Let's get ready to find out who the winner of the gift basket / gift box is going to be. That was a great trivia, wasn't it? Did y'all enjoy the trivia? I enjoyed it. It was some great questions, wasn't it? Yes. It was fun, wasn't it, Diamond? Donna, you liked it too? And Midnight Summary? We're going to have these more often. Maybe once a month, if all goes well. Yeah, I'm going to have to get y'all some gas cards, some gift cards. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have these more often. This is fun. Yes. All right. Yeah, I enjoyed this. All right now. It can only be one winner this time. Next time we'll have more than one winner. But this time we're going to have one winner. Okay, so that last one, all three of y'all name is going in the box. Okay, now, hold on. I'm going to shake it up. Going to shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Okay, y'all ready? All right. I'm not going to look. I'm just going to put my hand in there. Who is going to be the winner? Who is going to be? Who is it going to be? Who is it? Let's see. Okay. I got one piece of paper. Let's see who it's going to be. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Drum roll. Who is it? Okay, let's see who the winner is of the gift basket, gift box. Donna Reeves is the winner. Donna Reeves is the winner. It's Donna. Y'all did good. Diamond and Midnight Summer Stream. Thank y'all for playing. Okay, so Donna Reeves, you send me the forwarding address to my email, karmikaboom@gmail.com, and I'm gonna send you your gift basket / gift box, and I hope you like it as much as I enjoyed putting it together. I think you'll love it though. Thank y'all for congratulating her, and thank y'all for playing. This was exciting, wasn't it? We're going to have to do this more often. I really like it. And I like the trivia questions. This was fun. We're going to have to do this more often. Yes. This was really fun. I think we can do this like once a month, maybe on a Sunday or Saturday. It'll be on the weekend probably. But yeah, we're going to have to get some real good gifts. like I said, maybe some gift cards or gas cards or something like that. And something that's unisex that you're welcome, Midnight Summer Stream. Something that guys and, it can be guys or girls, guys or females can like the gift. It can be unisex. So we don't want to discriminate, with the guys. And but yeah, I think you'll like your gift basket, Donna. And thank y'all so much again for playing the trivia. This was really fun. I really enjoyed it. And y'all were so good at it. Wow. So I'm gonna have to get y'all some tougher questions next time. I'm gonna have to get y'all some tougher questions next time. Yes. And yeah, this was very fun. I really appreciate y'all participating. And I said once a month, but we might do this once a week. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go find some more prizes. Diamond, you said I had y'all back in school again. Thank you, Midnight Summer Stream. Yes, yes, yes. This was very fun. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to this live and playing the trivia. So we're gonna have to do this probably once a week. I said once a month, but I think we're gonna have to do this once a week. Yes. Thank you, Midnight Summer Stream. I'm gonna have to give y'all a walkthrough when I get it all decorated. I've been smiling, honey. I just been laying down smiling. Oh, I've been having so much peace and quiet. And I cooked my first breakfast this morning. I had some hash browns that was delicious with onions and bell peppers chopped up in it and some bacon, maple bacon. Yes. And I'm getting ready to fix me a juicy steak to break it in and celebrate. Yes. I'm so happy. I don't have to smell no marijuana. Woo! Hallelujah. Thank you, God. And yesterday, yes, I look stress-free already, Midnight Summer Stream. And I am. And I got a real nice tub. Oh, that tub is outstanding. You hear me? And it's a little cheaper than where I was. Yes. Yes, Diamond. I'm going to fix me a juicy steak. And I got me a nice patio. 2 of them, matter of fact. And I can't wait to get my little patio furniture to sit out there and relax. Got me some little grills I can grill outside. Yes. Oh, I love it. And I got to bring my treadmill too. I got 2 treadmills. I can't wait to get on my treadmills and get my sexy bag. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. And I might even start planning me some food over here. Yes. Get me some of those planter boxes. Yes. I'm looking forward to that. Planting me some vegetables or whatever in the little planter boxes. Hopefully no animals won't be coming and eating out of it and tearing it up. But I love this. I really do. I really do. I'm so excited. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? I'm so excited. And it's so quiet over here. It's so quiet. I don't have to hear no loud music like I was over there in Heathenville. I don't have to hear no doors slamming all the time. I don't have to hear no bumping and banging and from the neighbors. I don't have to smell no marijuana. That's the main thing. I'm so glad I have peace and quiet. This is what I've been praying for. And I just thank God for answering my prayers. Yes. Thank you, God. And I want to take me some online classes. And I'm trying to decide on what I want to take, though, because I got so many things that I want to do. But with AI and the robots taking over the human jobs, I got to be very careful what I choose. Hopefully, it'll be AI free. Ugh. Yeah. But, yeah. 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 I'm so happy about this. I'm so happy. I wish y'all could help me move my stuff. Child. Mm. But I'm not going to complain about moving my stuff. And I think I'm going to have to either sell or give some stuff away. Because I don't want to be a hoarder. And as long as my stuff been in storage, I'm kind of nervous that I'm going to have some spiders in there. And I don't want to bring no spiders over here. And I don't want to get none of them bombs, you know, to set it off. Because I heard one time somebody had set off some bombs inside their place and blew the windows out. And I don't want to blow the windows out. And I don't want to open them doors because I don't want no mosquitoes in here. And one of them mosquitoes got in here last night. And thankfully, it ain't bit me. I can't stand mosquitoes. Oh, I can't stand them. Are you packing up too? Because of widow neighbors. Donna, the neighbors, why we can't never get no good neighbors? Why we can't get no old neighbors that don't move around? Why we can't get no neighbors that always gone on business trips? Huh? Yeah. The neighbors, we always get some terrible neighbors and they always ruin our environment. That's been the story of most of my adult life. Ooh, yeah. But I just thank God. I just thank God. Thank God for this right here. Child, I just thank God for this. Ooh. And it's so nice. I mean, it's just so nice. And I can't wait to set up my little kaboom room. Yeah. Yeah. I have my little kaboom room where I'm going to do most of my live streams and everything. Or just sit right here and do it. I can just sit right here and do it too. But, you know, mainly, it'll be dedicated to that. And then I got me a room for my wigs. You know, I gotta have a room for my wigs. And a room for my makeup and stuff. I gotta start back putting on my makeup. Child, I haven't worn makeup for real in so long. Gotta get my skin cleared up. Gotta get my teeth bleached. I would say veneers, but I can't afford no veneers right now. I don't even think I want veneers. I like my teeth. I just need to get them white. White. Where they glow in the dark. White. Yes. And yeah. So I can drink my water and focus and be at peace now and not be distracted. And I can't wait to get my treadmill and start walking. Yes. Child, if y'all see me getting fine, don't spread no rumors on me, please. Please don't spread no rumors on me. Like I got some kind of disease. Or I'm starving because the food is too high or something like that. Don't spread no rumors on me. Let me get fine in peace, okay? Because I got to get me a husband. I got to get me a husband. A big old back country, fine, good-looking husband. I seen one on TikTok last night. But child, there was too many whores in the chat. Too many whores. And I said, once I get fine, I'm going to spend the block on him. But he got too many women in the chat for me. I don't like all of that. But he looked real good. Ooh, he got some beautiful eyes. I said, yeah, I'm going to have to lose weight and spin the block. Yeah. So for right now, I'm going to just sit in the bushes and watch him. Keep my eye on him and keep him under surveillance. And hopefully, he won't fall in love in the meantime while I'm getting fine and getting ready for him. You know what I mean? But I got 2 of them on TikTok that I'm watching. Yeah. I think TikTok is the new dating site. I think so. I gave up on dating sites a long time ago because they just saturated with trash. Yeah. And speaking of dating, child, and speaking of spinning the block, somebody tried to spin the block on me this past week. And I need to go ahead and block him today. Yes. Do y'all remember when I told y'all a few years ago, about 2 or 3 years ago, when I was staying in that other apartment, and that security guard, he called himself liking me. So I had never seen him outside of that security car. And you know how some people got a big old head and a little old body? He fit that category. He had a little head and I didn't even know he had a great big old body. And see, one thing about me, if I'm already fat, I don't want no fat man. That don't even go together. And it don't go together for a big woman and a little man. That's like a hot dog inside of a bun. But I'd rather see, if I had my preference, I'd rather see a skinny man with a big woman than a big woman with a big man. That's just a hot mess right there. A big woman and a big man. What we gonna do with each other? Okay. But anyway, I didn't even know that he was real fat. It's one thing to be big, but it's another thing to be gigantic. He was gigantic. And I didn't even know it. Because that car, like I said, I had never seen him outside of that security car. And that car did him a lot of justice. Oh my God. I don't even know how he fit in the car. To this day, I don't know how he fit inside the car. But nevertheless, and I didn't even see it scrubbing the ground. Shout out to the car. Shout out to the car. The car is an MVP, right? The struts, the whole car. What kind of car is it? It's built for it to, but anyway, okay, so one night he texted me after I gave him my phone number a few days earlier, or maybe a week or two earlier, I can't remember. But he texted me, he was like, I should come up there and see you. And I was like, okay. So I'm thinking no harm, no foul, right? He the security. What harm can he do to me? He's not gonna risk his job. Okay. So I said, okay. So it was about 11 o'clock at night. So I let him come on up there. That was our first time seeing each other outside of his security car. I'd never seen him outside of his security car. And I don't know to this day how he got up them stairs. He was he out of breath? I can't remember if he was out of breath. But anyway, when I opened that door, oh my God. It was like my eyes had seen a ghost. And I was just staring at him. I was like, wow. In my head, I was like, wow. And he was acting like it was nothing wrong. It was a whole lot wrong. That man was as big as this wall right here. He was as wide as this wall right here. You hear me? Do you hear what I'm saying to you? He was as wide as this fucking wall. And he was so wide, he had to turn to the side to come through that door. Wow. Wow. And when he was coming in, my eyes was just following him. And my mouth was open. My eyes was so big. I was like, wow. In my head, I was like, wow. And I'm just looking at him. And he went and set his big ass on that couch. I thought he was going to break it down. And I was like, wow. In my head, I'm still saying, wow. Wow. I wasn't even prepared for it, right? And the conversation was so dry. It was so dry. And I was feeling so awkward. I'm pretty sure he was too. And I mean, I just couldn't get over it. I was not ready for that. Okay. So he probably didn't stay but maybe, 15, 20 minutes maybe. And when he got up to walk out, he couldn't even hardly get up. And when he got up, I'm walking him to the door and I'm in behind him like, wow. Ow. I couldn't believe it. And I don't think we never text or talked ever again after that. I think he knew that I was disappointed and it wasn't nothing that we could do. Okay. And that's one thing. We didn't even have no good conversation. Okay. And that's one thing about me. You got to have some good conversation. And most of these guys, they don't have no conversation. How you going to, and then they want to text you to death. See, they hide behind that texting. Because they know they don't have no conversation. They ain't got nothing to offer. Even if you ain't got no money, at least have some conversation. They don't have no conversation. Okay. And that was like 2 or 3 years ago. I thought I had blocked him. Child, the other day, I'm coming out of Whole Foods, minding my own business. Had me a delicious lunch ready, sitting in my car in the parking lot, getting ready to eat. And somebody called my phone. I didn't recognize the number. And I answered the phone, and he was like, hey, this officer so-and-so. I thought it was the police. Done found me from something I done forgot about. Shit. I'm like, what the hell is the police calling me for? So he was like, do you remember me? I said, no, who I remember you from? Who I supposed to remember you from? He said, oh, I did security at the apartments. And he called the name of the apartments. And then I was like, oh, okay, I remember him then. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, why is he calling himself Officer so-and-so? I never call him Officer so-and-so. I call him by his first name. Child, and he trying to pretend like he big shot now. He trying to pretend like he big shot now. He telling me, oh, I done moved out to Lakeland. You know, Lakeland, that's supposed to be a high-class suburb outside of Memphis. And I heard the houses out there real expensive and exclusive. And he telling me, oh, I got a box truck business now. I got some box trucks on the street. I said, oh, for real? And then in my mind, I'm like, I'm finna have to let him redeem himself for being a big wide motherfucker. Forgive me, Lord, for cussing. I was like, oh, I'm finna have to look past the fact that he wide as the wall. Okay, I'm gonna have to look past that since he accomplished. You know what I'm saying? But what's that smell? I smell a lie. I smell a lie. But I was like, well, keep on talking. Keep on talking. You know, all you got to do is listen at people, right? They'll tell on themselves and tell a lie. And I was like, for real? He was like, yeah, I got a box truck business. I'm doing good. Now I just need somebody to share it with. I said, well, you done found her. You done found her. He said, oh, you married now? I said, no, I ain't married. He said, you got somebody? I said, yeah, but I can forget it. I told a lie that time. I said, yeah, I got somebody, but I'm forget all about him. And he started laughing. He was like, oh, okay. He said, oh, when can I see you? I said, you can see me today. Yeah, you can see me today. And he was like, oh, okay. Well, I'm going to call you back later this evening. The nigga ain't called me back yet. And then the next day, I called him. He ain't answering the phone. He back to the bull, S-H-I-T. He did the same thing 2 or 3 years ago. Okay, he was doing the same thing 2 or 3 years ago. So he texted me. He was like, I'm busy right now. I'm going to call you back. He still ain't called me back. You know why? Because he full of S-H-I-T. And I really don't think he got his own business. I really don't think he done moved to Lakeland. I really think he's full of S-H-I-T and he's lying and full of imagination. You know, it's one thing to aspire to do this or do that, but it's another thing to be delusional and create a profile based on somebody else's reality. And it's a lot of these guys, they sit up, and girls, they sit up on social media and look at other people's profile and listen at other people's videos. And then they be trying to say, oh, I can live that kind of life too. Because, you know, on social media, you can be anything you want to be, right? Yeah. And a lot of them, they sit up and get somebody else's life and pretend like that's their life. And then they try to hook up with other people based on the lie. But you're going to have to see they count on they can go ahead and get in your panties. And see, I'm celibate. I'm not trying to have no sex, no way. But they count on they can go ahead and have sex with you before you find out the truth about them. And they hoping they can hide behind a text message before they talk to you. Because that's why a lot of them don't like to talk to you. Because they don't, if you keep talking, you're going to trip up and say whatever. You're going to say the truth, right? And you can't remember this lie more than one time after you tell it. That's why they don't like to talk on the phone. They like to hide behind a text message. No, I don't like text messages. Plus, it takes too long to text back. Okay? It take too long to text. So by the time you get through texting, we can be done had a full conversation on the telephone. Okay, and then I feel like I'm too old to be texting. That's for high school folks. Okay, that's for little teenagers. I'm a grown woman. I don't want to text all day. I can't stand texting. Oh. Okay, Diamond, you say you got to go to work. Okay, Diamond, thank you for joining the live. Have a good evening. But yeah, I can't stand texting. But a lot of these guys, and I'm like this. I'm real serious about this. Don't disturb my peace, okay? I work too hard to get this peace. And I don't want my peace to be disturbed. Okay, and most of them, they know they don't mean you no good. They're not gonna add value to your life, and they're gonna come to intentionally disturb your peace. Oh, and I just don't have no interest in it. I don't have no interest in the demon energy that they bring. Okay, I'm too old for it. I'm too old for it. And I would like a guy my age. I have thought about younger, but now they done got compromised. And they with a whole lot of foolishness. I don't want no younger guy. I done thought about it. And I can't keep up with no younger guy. I'm just gonna be honest. I can't keep up with them. Physically, I can't keep up with them. Child, I ain't gonna speak it into reality, but my back ain't what it used to be. And you know they believe in breaking your back. But I'm celibate. I don't wanna be uncelibate. No. And then, I heard, I don't know how true it is, but if I was sexually active, I heard that there's so many STDs out here now. I don't want no part of it. And then we still got COVID-19. I don't need nobody breathing all that on me. You know what I'm saying? And swapping saliva when you're kissing and stuff. It's too dangerous. It's really too dangerous out here. So, yeah. But the more I think about it, I feel like I really need to be with an older man, like 65 plus. Yeah. Yeah. Because these young guys, they too much. They too much to deal with. They way too much to deal with. And I ain't going to say all I want to do, but mostly what I want to do is just sit down and watch TV. That's it. That's all. Okay, and he can rub my feet because my feet always hurting. My feet always hurting. So, yeah, rub my feet. But, once they get to rubbing your feet, they're going to want to rub something else. And I don't want to rub nothing else. No, not right now. And then, I always been like this. But even when I was sexually active, I have sex all night long. I got things to do. I got things to do. And one time is enough, and I don't want to go all night that one time. That one time is enough. And then, like TikTok last night, I was listening, eavesdropping on somebody's TikTok conversation. And these women was talking about being with men that was real, big, well endowed, and hung like a horse. And one woman was saying she was almost put in a wheelchair because the man had really just drilled her so bad. And I said, oh, I don't want no part of that. I don't want no part of that. And then the other women was trying to tell the other women, well, you got to get in a certain position and just take it slow and just, not do too much and this and that. And just giving some bad information. Then one woman said she almost got a hysterectomy. Had to have a hysterectomy because the man was so huge. And I said, oh, no, I don't want no part of that. And then you got to take in consideration. A lot of these guys, they done start taking all this stuff to make them so much more big. And I ain't heard none of them talk about Viagra no more and Cialis. So that made me think they taking something else. And then they got all that stuff at the gas station that they taking. Plus, they on drugs and this, that, and the other. And it's just too much going on out here. It's just too much going on out here. And I'm old fashioned. You know what I'm saying? I'm old fashioned. All this stuff that they doing out here, I don't want to participate in it. And I don't want to get recruited either. I don't want to get recruited. I got a simple life. I got a quiet life. I got a calm life. And I got a STD-free life in vagina. And I want to keep it that way. Okay? I don't want my pH balance compromised. I want it to stay balanced. Okay? And I don't want to be dealing with a guy that's got all these different females. And I got to listen to a whole bunch of lies. And all of this and all of that. And then when I call him, he ain't answering the telephone. And ain't texting me back. Ain't calling me back. See, that disrupts my peace. That disrupts my peace. And I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it. I just want somebody that's on the same thing that I'm on. They tired and I'm tired. And we're going to have a nice, quiet situation. Companionship. Ride to the lake and swing our legs in the water. Watch TV. Laugh and have fun. Eat, go out to eat or cook at home or something like that. That's a good situation right there. But all of this going to the trail ride and getting drunk and getting high and twerking and looking at all this ass and this, that. I don't want to do all that. I don't want to go to no clubs. I don't want to do all this foolishness. No. And all this demonic stuff they doing on social media. I don't want to be involved in that. And I don't want nobody that's involved in it. Yeah. It's so much done changed nowadays. And the people are not the same people they used to be. So, yeah. That's another reason why I had to move. And get far. I've been telling y'all this. I've been telling y'all this for quite some time. I want to get far. And I mean what I say. I'm serious about when I say I want to get as far away from heathens as possible. And I just thank God that I have accomplished that. And if it comes to a point where they start moving around me and this, that, and the other, I just have to move again. Okay, I just have to move again. And maybe I need to get started now and see if I can contact Elon Musk or somebody and see if I can see about a piece of land on another planet. But what if I get up there and the aliens turn out to be some heathens? What if I get up there and the aliens turn out to be some heathens or some hood rats? Same thing. Same thing. Yeah. But anyway, President Trump, he's supposed to be in Memphis tomorrow. And I called a news station earlier to see if it was open to the public, because I would really like to meet President Trump, take a picture with him, and ask him a few questions and see if I can join his cabinet. And you know, he making up a job for everybody else. Surely he ought to be able to make a job up for me. And but I don't know if I was talking to a hater or what, but the girl that answered the telephone at one of the news stations, she told me that it's not gonna be open to the public. But she really wasn't sure about it. And she sounded like she was a Donald Trump hater. And like she might be offended. I was even calling to ask about it, you know. But yeah. He's supposed to be coming to Memphis to congratulate and have a little talk with the task force members. I don't know why he had to come to them and they couldn't come to him. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. The task force has been doing a good job, but I don't see a lot of them on the street and hear them like I used to. I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, they done got a lot of heathens straighten out, but we got a whole lot more to straighten out. Yeah, it's a whole lot more of them to straighten out. Like the young YNs that's been taking over these different cities. Daytona Beach. I've been hearing this right here. Even though I'm out in the country, I started hearing this morning. It's a lot of heathens no matter where you go. And I've been hearing a whole lot of these vehicles pass by out on the road. All this loud music. What's up with that? I thought that was old fashioned. You know, we used to do that when I was younger. I thought that was old fashioned. Plus them speakers and all that cost too much money. I thought everybody doing bad financially. But every generation, they had that right there going on. Them loud speakers, boom, 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 up and down the highway. That's so retarded. And I can't believe I used to do that. I can't believe that I was that. What do you call it? What do you call it? But it don't take all of that to listen to that music, do it? And can you imagine? And see, I didn't even do it that long. Cause somebody stole my speakers out of my trunk when I went to take my car to the repair shop. I think it was my classmate that used to work up there at that place, but I can't prove it. But anyway, I think the longer you listen at that, it's gonna bust your eardrums out. You know what I mean? And thank God, maybe that saved me. The fact that somebody was roguish and stole my speakers, maybe that saved my hearing. Maybe they did me a favor. But I think the longer you listen to that, think about it. If you listen at that years, oh my God. Can you imagine by the time you get, what, 50, 60, certainly 70 years old? I can't imagine nobody being 70 years old and still boom, 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 I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Hello, PMA 29223. You said I can't stand a lot of loud music. I certainly can't stand it. I can't stand it. And I can't believe I used to listen to this stuff like that. It don't take all of that to listen to music. No. Yeah, especially in a vehicle going up and down the street. And then they don't even care when they passing by a neighborhood. They don't care if you in there sleep. They don't care if you in there sick. They don't care if your baby in there trying to lay down and take a nap. They don't care. They don't care. They very inconsiderate. And they don't care what time of day it is, what time of morning. And I was like, wow. All this morning, I kept hearing, and I was like, is that the same vehicle just going up and down the street? Because it sounded like the same beat of the music. Is it the same person? Or is it several different people? Maybe all of them friends and they going to the same place. I don't know. But I kept hearing it back and forth, boom, 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 boom. I said, that somebody need their ass kicked with Kanye West boots. Okay, how can you be that ignorant and low down and inconsiderate of your neighbors? Huh? Early in the morning. Wow. They don't, yeah, they don't sleep. They don't sleep. A lot of them don't sleep. A lot of them in this generation don't sleep. I don't know if it's the drugs that they're using or was it something in their milk when they was a baby. I don't know what it is, but they don't go to sleep. When was the last time I seen a hood rat yawning and saying, oh, I'm sure sleepy. I need me a nap. I ain't never heard one say that. Have y'all? I don't hear a hood rat saying that. Oh, I'm sure sleep. I'm finna go lay down. I ain't heard one say that. You know, in our generation, 25, 30 years ago, we used to stay sleeping. And, oh, I need to go lay down so I can go to work in the morning. When have you heard a hood rat say that? I don't never hear them say, oh, I need to go lay down so I can get up and go to work in the morning. I ain't heard one say that. Have y'all? I don't never hear them talk about going to work. Matter of fact, yeah, you never see them stretching, yawning, all of that right there. You never see them doing nothing like that, do you? And they don't never go to sleep. I have never seen nothing like it. I have never seen nothing like it. No. You don't hear them talk like that, do you? You don't hear them talk like that. No. They always wound up and ready to go. I don't know what it is. I never seen nothing like it. That's why they were so full of energy out there in the takeover in Houston and at Daytona Beach and the Bay Area recently. And do y'all know it's a shame the police had to come out and give out a dress code over in Houston. And they found the girl. I forgot her name. I seen it on TikTok last night. They found the girl. It was a black girl, hood rat. She was the one that organized all that takeover for Daytona Beach, Florida during spring break last week. And they have charged her. She gonna have to pay for all that overtime for the police. You know, they had to get the police out there to do crowd control because them heathens was out there acting a fool. They real uncivilized. And you know what I say? They should charge the parents. The kids are out of control, jumping all on top of people's cars. And you know them dents, they cost a lot of money to knock them dents out of your car. And breaking all that glass. That glass is very expensive. Yes. And I said they should charge these parents. And you know, it's getting ready to be summertime. And they're going to be so out of control. They're going to be so out of control. They're going to be so out of control. And they're going to be having these pool parties. And most of them don't know how to swim. Last summer, they started this pool party stuff. This time, they're going to kick it up a notch. They're going to be out there in them swimming pools having sex. Because they were doing that out in Houston last week at the rodeo. They was in vehicles having sex with the light on in public with a whole crowd of people walking around. So they're going to take that same energy to them swimming pools in a few weeks. Watch. They're going to be out there having sex in the swimming pool, smoking dope, all of that right there. It's going to be so disgusting this summer. And them girls gonna have their butt out. They gonna be more naked than they ever have been before. All this generation wanna do is have fun, fun, fun. And their idea of fun is satanic. Okay, their idea of fun is very satanic and gross, obscene, lewd, inappropriate, dangerous. Okay, I don't like their idea of fun at all. But yeah, they gonna cause a big disruption this summer. And I don't know. It seems like they're not gonna be satisfied until Donald Trump issue martial law. That's what they keep on provoking Donald Trump to do. President Donald Trump. And he's gonna do it. They don't like President Donald Trump, but they keep on giving him more and more ammunition. Okay. They keep on provoking that man. And, you know, if he had to implement martial law and crack down and give a lot of more National Guard to the streets, so be it. So be it. This is not the time for all that right there. This is not the time for all that heathen activity. It's not the time. They got a war going on. Gas is sky high. And we still got all this COVID and all this other stuff going around. And this is not a good idea to pack out these cities with these large groups and large crowds of people. You asking for big trouble, especially considering, like I said, we're in the middle of a war. That's not a good idea to be caught up in a large group, in a large gathering of people. But they're going to have to, what? Fuck around and find out. And most of them ain't got no health insurance. They don't have no life insurance. They don't have no car insurance. They don't have no burial insurance. They don't have nothing but a satanic ass that's outside in the way. Okay, that's all they got. And then they mammy gonna be on Facebook creating a GoFundMe, begging to bury their stupid ass offspring. And I'm not gonna give $1. I'm not gonna give 15 cents. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do none of it. Okay. Because they need to go somewhere and sit down. They need to go somewhere and sit down. Okay, they've been outside long enough, haven't they? They've been naked long enough, haven't they? So, yeah, I'm going to try my best to stay far, far, far away from them this summer. Okay, I want a peaceful summer. Okay, and they ready to get back on them boats. They ready. But Carnival, I hope they stand on business. You know, they had to issue a letter, a memo last summer and told them they're going to have a crackdown on the dress code, all that twerking on the boat, all of that smoking marijuana. They even slipped some marijuana on the boat. I don't know how they get past TSA at the airport. Somebody wasn't doing their job. But yeah, it's a shame that these people got to make up all these rules because niggas got to be policed. They are not capable of being responsible. They just want to be uncivilized and wild and heathen. And it's so embarrassing. It really is. And got the nerve to call themselves a queen and a king. Isn't it something? Yeah, they are a king and a queen. A king of chaos and confusion. But the civilized society is sick of them. And more people are being fatigued by them. You know, they call it fatigue. That's a nice way of putting it. Yeah. But yeah, these parents, they don't want to supervise their children. They don't know where their children are. Their children way over in another state and they don't even know it. They don't even care, the parents. So at some point, you need to start locking down these parents as well as these kids and holding the parents responsible. Maybe put the whole family in the jail cell together. Okay, and just throw away the key. Throw away the key. Outside will be more safer. and more quiet and civilized, just throw the whole family in the jail cell and throw away the key. Okay? Yeah. That'll be all right with me. But yeah, they don't want to work. All they want to do is be outside acting a fool all day and all night. They don't never get in a big long line and a large crowd to go to them job fairs and job interviews and go to church. But you don't have to ask them to get in them large, long lines and huge crowds to go to these clubs and have a pool party and all this other foolishness. They love foolishness. And foolishness loves them too. Foolishness loves them back. I'm so glad that I have never been attracted to foolishness. Never. Never. And so many people make excuses for them. They say, oh, that's just young people. That's how young people are. I was young and still am young. And when I was younger, I never wanted to be outside acting a fool. That's because I was raised right, okay? I was raised right. And I just thank God for good home training. I just thank God. Because it could have been me outside acting a fool. Yes. Twerking and jumping up and down on a car and can't even pay for it. Wow. 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 Half naked with my titties hanging out. My ass hanging out, shaking my ass, got my ass all in the camera. It could have been me, but I just thank God that it's not. I just thank God that I know how to act civilized. Yes. And I don't have to be outside loud and acting a fool to get attention. Yeah, they in bad shape, this generation right here. They in bad shape. And what's the end game? A lot of them don't know how to read and write. Don't know how to do math without their phone with the calculator. Just loud and dumb as fuck. I mean, it's embarrassing. It really is. Whew. Yeah, and they make me tired. Just thinking about them make me tired. Looking at them makes me tired. And every store you go in, they got the whole store stinking. Smelling like marijuana. Ooh, they're just gross. Just gross. And I be asking myself, don't y'all want to smell like flowers sometime? Why do you want to smell like a funky skunk? A burn up skunk all the time? And their fingers look so bad, you know, from smoking all the time. They don't care what they smoke, long as they smoking something. Can you imagine what their lungs look like at a young age? Can you imagine the condition of their lungs? And once again, they don't have no health insurance. And gonna be somewhat big and for extra long in the next 10, 15 years, if that long. And don't even have no health insurance. How you gonna be a habitual smoker, a drug addict, and you don't have no life insurance, no health insurance, and outside reckless causing crashes, don't have no car insurance? I know why, because most of the cars are stolen. Most of the cars, they done lied on applications to get, they don't give a F-U-C-K if they crash, because they don't have to be responsible. And nobody's holding them accountable, okay? There's no consequences. But God gonna get sick of them and gonna lay them down where they can't get up no more. And I support God 100% when he do that, okay? Okay, if I'm sick and tired of them, I know God got to be sick and tired of them. They better be glad I'm not God, because I would have got rid of them a long time ago. I wouldn't have this kind of patience that God have, and grace and mercy. And I just thank God for his grace and mercy, but I don't take it for granted. And that's what you should not do. Don't take God's mercy and grace for granted, because one day he gonna get sick of you. Okay. Okay. But anyway, I guess I'm going to get over here and make me a juicy steak to celebrate coming out here in this nice, peaceful, and quiet and beautiful place. I just thank God for answering my prayers. I just thank God. And the winner, once again, of our trivia, I want you to email me at karmikaboom@gmail.com and give me your forwarding address so I can send you your wonderful gift box / gift basket. And I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy it as much as I have enjoyed putting it together. And I've been inspired to start doing my gift boxes and gift baskets again. You know, as a business, I think I want to start back doing that. I really enjoy doing that. But I also been thinking about getting involved in the epoxy / resin. I've been looking at some of those videos. Some of those people be making those resin epoxy tables and putting stuff inside of it. I really like that. I want to get started with that. Test out that. If I really like that, I might start doing that too. And I want to get back to my art. You know, that was part of my first love as it relates to what I wanted to do in life. I want to get back to my art, painting, creating things with wood, using my hands, you know, even poetry. I used to really like poetry, and I want to get back into that too. And what happened to the spoken word events? I never attended them, but I really like them. And I think we need to get back to that too. Having poetry slams in the parks or at some of these venues, you know, the coffee shops. I really like that type of vibe right there. And I think we need to get back to good, wholesome, safe, fun events like that. Things that challenge us intellectually, you know. Because this generation right here, they just a bunch of dummies, okay? They don't know how to read and write. They don't have good grammar. They don't know how to spell. They don't know how to read. They don't know how to write. They don't know how to do math. They don't know how to do nothing but serve the devil. Okay, we need to get back to being real smart, real loving, real helpful, real resourceful, you know, all of that. Because we got a lot of gifts and talents in our community, and we need to get back to showcasing that. And I was just thinking the other day, when I first came to Memphis, it was right before it started falling apart and people started falling away from God. And they used to have a lot of different places that had like showcases and a lot of poetry places, coffee shops and things like that. And they had places where you could go and sell arts and crafts, and they had a lot of flea markets, and they had some good flea markets too, until the haters start, you know, reporting them and getting them shut down. And then a lot of these heathens of this new generation started robbing and carjacking and destroying everything. But we need to crack down on these heathens and run them out of the communities, okay? And stand up to them, let them know, no, you're not going to destroy what we done built and what we trying to build. And kick them out of our communities, period. And get back to building a lot of, you know, what we used to have. And, you know, I think it's possible. And I know one thing that I really miss, and I was thinking about it the other day, and the lady that used to put it together every year, it was like in the same year, it was the same month as the Italian Fest. And I used to love the Italian Fest. Every year, the first weekend in June, they would have the Italian Fest, And this other thing that they would have at the convention center, it was a black woman. Her name was Tina Burchett, I think. And she died of cancer not too long ago, a couple of years ago. And her daughter was supposed to take over the event, but I think her daughter, just like with the Ebony franchise, the Fashion Fair franchise, you know, the man and the wife that started that, they passed that to their daughter when they died, and she just abandoned it. She got together with that dude, the black dude that was over the Ford franchise, and they married. I think they divorced, and the granddaughter was gonna take over. I don't think she had no interest in it. And we are abandoning a lot of our legacies, okay, that's been left behind. And that one event, I forgot the name of it. I'm so upset with myself because I cannot remember the name of it. They used to have it downtown Memphis the same weekend as the Italian Fest. And so many people used to come from all over the place. And everybody would have their own little booth. And everybody would be selling different stuff. And it was like a 2-day event. And they would have the model showcase. I used to love the model showcase. And Leonard Piggies with his fine tail self. I think the name of his agency is Reflections Modeling. And he's been doing that for quite some time. And he is so fine. I mean, he looks like he could just come out of a magazine. Okay? He looks like he just came out of a magazine somewhere. And he doesn't even look real. He looks that good. Okay? And him and his guys that he's got modeling for his agency, they would be a part of the model showcase, and I always look forward to that because he was so fine, okay? And he would come down that runway with his shirt open, and sometimes he would take his shirt off, and I would almost collapse, okay? I would almost collapse because he was so fine. And I would always make sure I saw the model showcase. Yes. And some people would have like cooking classes or cooking. They would be cooking stuff. It was always somebody cooking something and selling their food. And somebody will be selling some clothes. Somebody will be selling this, some watches or some sunglasses or whatever the case may be. And it was so fun. I cannot remember the name of it, but it was a big deal every year for several years until Tina got sick. And she did a fabulous job of putting it together. And it's a shame that nobody has thought or shown interest in doing something like that again. We should have never dropped the ball with that right there. And oh yeah, they had live entertainment too. I remember Selena Johnson, she came one year and she did a fabulous showcase. She did a fabulous performance. And I think I had just started listening to Selena right before she came that year. And I really enjoyed seeing her in person. I really did. And you know, back then, that was right before the celebrities stopped riding in limousines. And I used to think that was a big deal for celebrities to ride in limousines. And I can't stand the fact that now it's just like all of a sudden they decided we ain't gonna ride no limousines no more. We're gonna drive our own car. I want them to go back to riding a limousine because I just felt like that was just a big thing. Okay, when was the last time I seen a limousine? Child, the celebrities done outgrow the limousines. But I used to love that particular event. And I wish we could get it started again and just abolish all this heathen energy. You know, that was back when it wasn't no such thing as heathens and young niggas bum rushing the crowd and shooting up the crowd Back then, if somebody did that, the whole crowd would have just blanketed the person, the culprit, and they would have regretted it, okay? Yeah, it would have been some street justice way before the police came. Yeah, people used to have courage. Now they just stand back with their phone recording, watching the person destroy the crowd and shoot up the crowd or whatever. No, back then, no, we wasn't having it. And it seems like now most of the people just cowards. I don't know what's happened to the people. It's like they under hypnosis or whatnot. But anyway, I really miss that whole vibe and that whole energy of Memphis. It has a lot of potential. And I've thought about this a lot. And I used to get offended when people say, oh, I love Memphis. Oh, I'm from Memphis. And I'm like, how can you love Memphis? What is that to be proud of? You know what I mean? And the other day I was thinking, because I saw a sign in somebody's yard that said, I like Memphis. And I was asking myself, do I like Memphis? And I have always said, I can't stand Memphis. I never liked it. I just tolerated it, okay? I never liked it, and I certainly didn't mean to stay in Memphis as long as I did. But I had to ask myself, do I really like Memphis? And I'm like, when I think about it, it has a lot of history that's beneficial, and it has a lot of potential. Okay, there's a lot of talented people in Memphis, and it's a lot of good vibes about it. But I don't like that nigga energy. I can't stand it. I've never liked the nigga energy. Okay? It's very demonic. It's very dark. It's very destructive. And it don't feel good. Okay? It's not good. And if you take away that part, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling Memphis, okay? And even though I never really liked it, I never imagined that I would stay in it as long as I did. And when I think about breaking away from it, I find myself still attached to it and still associated with it in so many different ways. And, like a lot of my doctor appointments, I'm still, for a certain degree, I'm still going to have to still be in the city doing my doctor appointments, even though I'm gradually going to try to wean myself off of them and find doctors closer to this area where I am now. Maybe they may not be as good as my doctors in Memphis. I don't know. And, I do like a lot of the stores, particularly the grocery stores in Memphis, like Whole Foods. I love Whole Foods, even though I don't like how they are being hijacked by the hood rats and the EBT crowd. I don't like that. And they are so out of place. And I know that sounds kind of cruel for me to say that, but I'm serious. They are so out of place. Them hood rats. 25, 30 years ago, that was unheard of, hood rats in Whole Foods. And I forgot the name of Whole Foods before it became Whole Foods. It wasn't always Whole Foods. And I cannot remember the name of it before it became Whole Foods. But they are so out of place. Them hood rats, they're so out of place in there. And it used to have such a nice vibe, even though it's always been expensive, But I always felt so sophisticated, even when I didn't have a lot of money. I like the way it made me feel to be rubbing shoulders and going down the same aisle as them rich people. Okay, I like that atmosphere. But now it's changed because them hood rats done saturated the place. And I don't like going in there and they in there. Okay, I don't like it. But I like a lot of the stores, that Memphis has. And a lot of those stores are not stores that I can find in this area. So to a certain degree, I probably will still be in there in that area to, shop for my groceries and stuff. Because a lot of the stuff that I like is in those stores. Yes. So, yeah. But I really, really like the fact that I can get some peace and quiet here that I can't find in Memphis. Yes. And I just thank God. I just thank God for this quiet, civilized environment. I just thank God for it. And yeah, I'm thinking about taking some classes online and eventually having my own business, starting my own business. I really have always wanted to do that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, I really enjoyed our day today, our trivia giveaway. I really, really enjoyed that. And I appreciate you all for joining me today on this live. And yeah. So I think I'm gonna fix my steak on my griddle that I got from TikTok. I really, really like my griddle. And I'm looking forward to bringing me my grill. I got about at least 5 different grills. And child, I don't think I used none of them. And I think I even got a smoker too. And I'm looking forward to using that because I love my food, my meats especially. They had that smoky taste to it. And I just got to practice on my grilling because I always burn up my stuff. And I'm so ashamed of it because grilling to me is the easiest thing to do. And I know I can do it, but I just got to really take my time with it. And I be so hungry. I be rushing it. So I got to either eat a little something before I grill. And so therefore I can take my time and do it. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I enjoyed y'all today. And yeah, we're gonna have to have a trivia giveaway more often. I really thought this was fun today. So maybe we can do it once a week. Have a giveaway once a week. And yeah. So anyway, you all have a great day, a great night. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's almost 7:30 because I see it's starting to get dark outside, but not quite. It started getting dark around 7:30-ish since the time done changed. And I got a little something to do in the morning. And then yeah, I'll be still moving my stuff this week and next week. And I'm debating if oh, I saw this really nice rocker. And listen, this is what I want to say too. I was looking at this video earlier today. Boosie the rapper, he always spoiling his mom. And I love that. I love that. I really do. And he's built houses on his property. I don't know how many acres he has, but that's a blessing to have some land. And he got a lot of land. And he's built all his children houses on his property. And I think that's really cool. It's almost like they got their own little city on his property. And that's a wonderful legacy to leave behind too. You know, building houses in a whole community for your family. That is wonderful. And I think he's one of the first rappers to ever do that. And I think that's really, really remarkable to do something that has substance and meaning and purpose and value rather than just throw their money away, you know? So he built his mom. You know, he loves his mom, and I love their relationship. He built his mom a beautiful house on his property, and it is so nice. And he even has her a gate leading into the property of her house, and he got her name and lights on the gate. And I said, oh, this is so nice. And I would have loved to have did something like that for my mom. I always wanted to, you know, give her like a cruise vacation. That's what I was thinking about when I first started working. Because she had never been on a boat, never been on vacation or nothing. Never really been out of the country. And I always wanted to do that for my mom, but it didn't happen. But it's great to see other people being able, especially in the Black community, being able to do things like that for their parents. I think that's so, so wonderful. And oh my goodness, I said I would really love to have a lot of land and just build a whole lot of different things on it. Oh, that would be so wonderful. But it was so great to see him doing that for her. Yeah, did y'all see the video? That was so wonderful. And oh yeah. But I lost my train of thought. Oh, I think I'm going through menopause, and that's one of the things that happen to you. You start getting brain fog. Oh, and I was thinking of something else before I started talking about that, and I don't forget what it was. Child, oh, yeah. But anyway, yeah. Thank y'all so much for tuning into this live. And I appreciate you all so much. And you all have a great night and a great week. And once again, congratulations to Donna, the trivia winner. And I hope that you enjoy your gift basket / gift box. And send me your forwarding address to my email, karmikaboom@gmail.com. And I'll be shipping your gift basket, gift box this week. All right. Thank y'all again for tuning in and participating in the trivia. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was so fun. And we're going to have to do these trivias and giveaways more often. All right, you guys. Have a great night. And I'll talk to y'all later. All right. All right, holla at your girl. Peace.